Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. And when we left off, we had done a lot actually. We went back through Reptite Lair, beat up the roid-raging Nizbel, explored the hunting ground a little bit, left Ayla to her own devices, and then went back into the present, where we are now about to forge ourselves a Masamune. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Of course, we left off here at Melchior's hut, so let's go ahead and go in. You found some Dreamstone. Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune? And the Dreamstone? No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this. I'll lend a hand. Yeah, go, Lucia, our science lady. Alright, so here we are. Got some generic conversation here, I guess, if we go talk to each of them. Okay, well, we'll not interrupt you. To repair the Masamune, we must process the Dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the Dreamstone, and I'll work on the sword. Okay, leave it to Lucia the Great. Wow, not too confident there, are you? So, really not much for us to do except kind of walk around and take care of, well, not much of anything. Watch them take care of business. Alright, it's done. Now, bring me the Dreamstone. I'm done here, too. Okay. Now we can... Alright, let's get started. Now, combine them together. And... here we go. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow, doesn't that look pretty? Take a good look. This is the Masamune. Awesome! What a weapon! Well, I think that's everything. Okay, Chrono, let's take the Masamune to Frog. Sure thing. Alright, so... and of course, paving a path that we've carried through a few times before, so fortunately the travel time is not particularly long. Wonder if the old man has anything to say. What luster? The Masamune, correct? A person in the Middle Ages wants to take down mages with that. Yeah, we sort of knew that already. Alright. And of course we come back to Truce Canyon, which we've been through a handful of times before, so moving through here, of course, we've got our obligatory battle over here. So I will gang up on these guys and see y'all in a sec. And when I said a sec, I think I really meant it this time. You can definitely tell we're getting stronger because these battles are not taking very long at all. Alrighty, I don't think we really need to heal anybody. And I certainly don't think we need to buy anything right now, so we'll just go ahead and make our way straight to everybody's favorite talking amphibian, Mr. Frog himself. If I could ever work my way around the mountains here. Alrighty, try to work my way around these guys, because I don't see any need to fight anybody. Now, let me through, let me through. There we go. Alright, hello there, Frog, and boy do we have a surprise for you. 'Tis thee again. This sword, 'tis the Masamune? I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. Okay, sleep over. Now, seriously, this is going to be some of the best story scenes in the game, really, so enjoy. I know I certainly have. Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes, it's time we took the medal back from the Frog King, and I'd like to see that mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you, and Lean and I need you. You must return to us. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. Oh, they don't want me to go. Sir Cyrus. We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you a safe journey. Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. Pardon the delay. Shall we be off? Glenn, you be careful too. Be of sound health, Your Majesty. I don't think we've met Glenn yet. Alright, so apparently... Oh, ooh, nice sword. Nice fiery sword. Uh-oh. Ah, there's your Frog King. So, you want the badge of courage, dear Knight of the Kingdom? Well, come and take it, if you can, Ribbit. Prepare yourself, Pollywog. On guard. Nirvana strike. Wait, Eastern religion Nirvana, or smells like Teen Spirit Nirvana? Ah! How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal. I won't forget this. Boy, that didn't take long. Ah! Beware, Glenn. Cyrus, the sword. The Masamune. Oh crap, that's not good. Oh, hey there, Ozzy. Is that the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing. Ah, you haven't beat me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. But if you stay, then they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. You'd better worry more about yourself, Cyrus. Come on, Glenn, go! Ah! Oh, wow. Cyrus! Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Lean. Cyrus? Cyrus! Oh. And there he goes. Huh. What's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Ah. Cat got your tongue, kid? How about it, Magus? Can't you give him a more fitting form? Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun. Ah! Ah! Oh, off he went. You spineless wimp. "10 years have passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Alas, poor Cyrus." "Awaketh, Chrono!" "Though we may fail, let us go to Magus's lair. Thou knowest his power? Nothing can beat science. You go, Lucia. We won't be beaten by a bad guy." Alright, so Frog's in our party now. And from here on out, Frog will be a permanent member. Of course, not permanent as in you can't let him leave, but permanent as in he's going to stick around with us. So, welcome back to the club, Frogman. Okay, now Frog is water, and Marley is also water, so I'm going to be giving her a bit of a break here. I'm going to go ahead and sub Lucia in for now, because it gives us a nice contrast between Frog's water and Lucia's fire. I may sub Robo in at some point because, just to keep things even, but I'm going to stick with Lucia for now. Alright, so, welcome back, Frog. We can't equip the Masamune yet, but you'll see in a minute that'll change. I think we will... Let's see... Yeah, that's not going to drop his speed or drop his power too much. I'm going to go ahead and put the hero medal on him, because when we are able to equip the Masamune, you see it ups the critical rate of it, which definitely makes up for any loss of power of taking off the power glove. In essence, as long as you have the Masamune equipped on Frog, you should have the hero medal equipped along with it, because really one shouldn't go without the other. Okay, so where, might you ask, is Magus's castle? Well, we've kind of already seen it. It's basically hiding, well, if I can get around this dang mountain again, it's hiding all the way up there, where that little cave goes out. Now, how do you get to it, pray tell? Well, that's where this magic cave comes in handy here. Earlier, if you had tried to access it, all you would have seen is just a landscape and, well, that's pretty much it. Now, however, it is the perfect time to go visit this place because we're at this point in the plot. So let's go ahead and go in, and we're going to see another set of story scenes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Frog. Frog who? Frog with a sword. Ah! Hey, you! It's Cyrus! Run for your lives! Wow, Cyrus is a boss even back when he was a kid. Thanks, Cyrus! Glenn, there's times when people simply have to grit their teeth. But it hurts when I get hit. You're a marshmallow, Glenn. I don't know how that was exactly supposed to comfort the kid, but oh well. Hey Glenn, I've been thinking about becoming a knight. I knew you were going to enlist. You'll make a great warrior. Why don't you join too? I don't think I'd make the cut. But why? You're better with a sword than I am. Oh, wow, really? Cyrus is a great knight and Glenn is the better swordsman? I don't know. I think I'd really lose it if I had to hurt someone. Yeah. Ah! And he falls. And there's Frog. And there's the hero medal. The medal. The hero's medal. Handeth over the Masamune. I gotta say, I love the sword in the stone moment here. My name is Glenn, Cyrus's hopes and dreams, and now the Masamune. Forthwith I shall slay mages and restore honor. And I know this is 16-bit land, but this is just awesome. And then he promptly cuts a mountain in half. Alright, and in we go. Now this is basically kind of an in-between area between of course, the world itself and then the Magus' castle. But before I do that, I'm actually going to jet back to the end of time real quick, because there's something I need to do before we really go into the cave proper. If you'll notice, in Frog's tech abilities, he has the same techs he's had: X Strike, Slurp, Slurp, Cut. And if you'll recall, we haven't really had the chance to go by and introduce him to Specchio, which you have to do every time a character that has magic or will have magic is going to get it. So I'm going to run through and confront these guys, and I will see y'all in a sec. Okay, like I said before, not very long. Alright, so let's go ahead and dash him back to the end of time so that we can have ourselves a little chat with Specchio. Okay. Howdy, Specchio. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Okay. Ipso facto minimo magico. That's kind of hard to see, but Frog's doing the whole fist pump victory thing there. Or muscle pump, rather. Alright. So Frog's got magic now. But we're not really going to bother trying it out. Okay, well now that Frog's got magic, you see that automatically gives him water. And he's, semi-close to heal. He'll probably get it as we roll through Magus' castle, I would expect. Okay, so all we really need to do is head back here and go through our obligatory battle one more time, and then we'll get to the magic cave so that we can make our way to Magus' castle. Alright, of course, get through this up here. and I will see y'all in a sec. Okay, so Frog, because he basically took part in any battle after getting magic, he learned the dual tech Sword Stream that he does along with Chrono. So I'll show you that in one of the next battles. I'll also show you water as well, just to give you the look-see there. Alright, so we jet ourselves around here real quick and make our way. Actually, let me stop and see if there's anything worth picking up first. I don't think there's really going to be, but it's certainly worth a look. Oh yeah, all the stuff is from way back in time immemorial, so no need to pick anything up. Okay, so back over here toward the magic cave. And as we went in earlier, you might have noticed you get a little teensy-weensy bat following you around there. Don't mind him. We'll see the results of that in just a minute. But first, let's introduce ourselves to these fine fellas. Vamp and Gremlin. The Vamp being the bat, of course. Not a whole heck of a lot in terms of, in terms of necessarily like super duper attacks. The Vamps you see are pretty pretty open to physical attack. I'm gonna chunk some magic at the Gremlins and see how well. Okay, well it better work pretty good because Chrono sure didn't. Oh yeah, that works just fine. So okay, Vamps are vulnerable to physical stuff. Gremlins are vulnerable to magic stuff. Pretty much the same one or the other sort of dynamic that we've been seeing really throughout. Alright, well, magic box there. I guess we get to leave that one alone. And we've got, okay, more Vamps and Gremlins. I'm going to keep this one up so that I can show you Sword Stream, since we haven't done that quite yet. Okay, let's see. Sword. There you are. Sword Stream. Attack an enemy. We'll go with one of the physical enemies here. Okay, combination of water and Chrono. And wowee, that hurts. Okay, I like that. And just basically then just a matter of taking these guys out. And poofaroni, there you go. And there's the critical effect of the Masamune at full swing, which is always good. Sweet, Lucia leveled up, nice. And wow, holy crap, lots of stuff. Okay, I'm going to end up, I think, running into these guys. It's actually going to set off a couple of battles, so I'm going to go ahead and trigger them, and I will see y'all in a sec. Okay, well, 2 battles later, we dealt with a bunch of Gremlins, and then a couple of Vamps and a couple of Gremlins, so not anything more than we could handle. Alright, guess that's the exit. Ooh, bloody no. The juggler in Magus' castle strengthens his guard when attacked. Alrighty. Specifically, in essence, he'll switch back and forth, as we'll see later. You can attack him physically, and then he will turn on physical defense, and then you attack him magically, and he switches back and forth. Okay, so here is Magus' lair. And I think that actually is where I'm going to end things for the day, because I want to go ahead and digest Magus' lair in one fell swoop. So, thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Chrono Trigger, and when we come back, we will invade, take down this Magus fella. So thank you guys, and I will see y'all later.